Alright, so here today, I thought I'd show this to you and remind you that this exists. I also wanted to give you some tips and information regarding the newest character Privity. I wanted to compile a lot of stuff in this video here, so I do hope you're ready for it. Again, I initially made this video, or initially when I made the patch notes video, I didn't see this, so I was shocked when this got added in the update. It was their way of basically making sure that you didn't know about it until the day of the update, because, dude, if I knew about this, I could have shared that info, and a lot of players probably would have got saved. I don't know if everyone would get saved in a way, but let's see. Let me show it to you, all right? Like and subscribe, helps out a ton. Let's hop into it. So if you don't already know, this is the patch notes video. Take a quick little look at this. There's probably something you're going to be like, you know, hey, why isn't it in this video? Because they didn't update this list on the day of, you know, me recording it. So I recorded it right when it got tweeted out. I made the video. I did everything there. And I later checked it the same day that they tweeted this. I checked it to like plan out my vids and how my schedule would go with the recording, you know, the Privity video and whatnot. And it was not there either. So it wasn't just because they tweeted it early that it wasn't there. They just didn't post it until, I'm guessing, when the update went live or at some point later, right? But as you can clearly see in this entire video, this is again the patch notes video I made. Scarlet Black Shadow will be available in the order and recruit. There's nothing else, right? But in this update, both Scarlet and Leona got added. So if you did summon on your wishlist already, RIP, you could have wishlisted Leona here. A lot of players now kind of want to have her, just to kind of formulate that shotgun team that people are going for. If you want to do it, hey, go for it. I'm just letting you know that it does exist, and it does work for the character, correct? Because again, Leona and pellets and whatnot works pretty well with Privity. And yes, you don't need Leona. You can swap that out. I've seen a lot of people coming up with different comps to kind of make that work, but she did get added, and I can't believe this. When did they update this? They usually say updated or edited on February 5th, so the day of the update. That's why I didn't see it. Yeah, so the same day I checked later in the day, it was not updated, and they went and actually edited this on February 5th. So when the update finished, they then said, yeah, we did that, so there you go, yay. Yo, that sucks. If you spent a multi and you wanted Leona, I'm so sorry. I didn't know until now. You know what it is? Because I was checking the wish list today, and I'm like, wait a second, they added her? Huh? I'm sorry. Forgive me. I should have done better there. But yes, that basically means you can hop over to your wish list right now, revise it, go over to the Tetra category, and again, remove somebody. Let's say in my case, I remove this. I can now add this character in, and again, I can hop over here to the miss list category, remove this, slide down, and add this to the category. I don't have this updated, bro. But if I do that, there we go. Again, Tove and Leona are both on here, so if you want to go and wish list them, you definitely can. And I also, at the same time, so that's there. Again, if you want to comprise the team of those characters, that's what you're going to have to do. That's it, right? But a lot of players keep asking me the same question: is this character a must-have? And I've already answered that to my best ability in that video. No, she's not a must-have. Why? She's a standard character. Would I pity her? Fudge no. I'd hope to pull her on the regular area, being the wishlist area, and that's it. I wouldn't go any further than that. I would put some summons in. Hell yeah, I would. She's a very good character, and it would be definitely good to have for future stuff. But I would never, ever, ever recommend you pity a character of this sort just because, again, it's a standard character. The only time we really strayed from that opinion was like Tia and Naga, but again, we couldn't because Red Hood was right after. There was also the time with Blanc and Noir, but again, we couldn't because we were waiting for, you know, things to be announced later on about what's going on, and summer was coming around the corner, so it's like you were in that situation. Those were like the four characters that everyone till today would kind of say that was like pity heavy and you kind of wanted to, because it's a duo thing, right? You have to pull one, pity the other, otherwise the whole, you know, point of you summoning that first one was pointless, correct? In this case, I definitely think that whatever Privity is, she's a great character. Pick her up with summons, but nothing more. Don't pity her, just because, again, you're at the time right now where that pity is going to be used either if a collaboration does happen, and even if it doesn't, the Pilgrim is right after. The Pilgrim releases again in April. People forget that. Again, you're now in February, right? So February, March, boom, April. You have to make sure that your pity's ready. And again, you don't know how much you're going to be summoning for up and coming, right? If they're all standard banners, as we suspect now, if there's no collaboration, what are you summoning for other than a broken character? And who knows how many broken characters we get? They could all be mid. They could all be mediocre. You've seen recently we've got some characters that require too much team building, right? Tove, Leona, now Privity, they all require the same kind of team to make functional thing right there, right? Again, that's too many characters to invest into before a, you know, Pilgrim, right? So it's like, again, who do you want to go for? That's the thing that you have to decide. But I definitely will say two things. First, it's not a must-have where you have to pity. It's more so summon, have fun, see if you can get her. If you can't get her, so what? Use that pity elsewhere. And also, again, you can just update your wish list later on. You can just update this, add her to the Elysian category whenever she does release, and boom, there you go. So again, you can wish list at the same time Leona, Tove, and what is it, Privity. You can do it that way. It's like, if also people keep saying like, oh, I don't have the other two. Does that mean I shouldn't even summon for her? That's not true either, correct? Because it's saying like, oh, you know, I don't have Blanc and Noir. Should I summon for Blanc at least when I have a chance to summon for her? Summon for her, right? Summon if you like to run that team, and if it's a character you like, do it. It's a pretty powerful character. But again, the way that I say it to stop is pity. I would not pity her as of right now, because again, there's other stuff to look forward to. But definitely on the aspect of wishlist, these two, in my opinion, were wishlist heavy. I didn't care for them. They weren't meta, and it's like I'm not investing into 3 characters for 1 character, right? I still stand by that, but yeah, now I have the look at this. I have 86 summons saved. My plan probably is if I don't pull Privity, I'm going to just wait until Privity gets added here and then summon. I don't plan on picking Moran 100%, just because if I want to copy for her, maybe then fine. But other than that, definitely no. And up next, we probably will see a standard banner as the information floating around is showing us. So that's what we have to go through there. The last thing that I wanted to mention is, again, if you are summoning for this character, she is very heavy with, I told you, investment. Because again, her team, if you're running Tove team, if you're running Leona team, that investment is going to be a big thing for free-to-plays, all right? You have to realize that that's where it stands. Because again, with our current content, it's not like an insane amount of materials coming out of Simulation Room. Like, it's a good amount, right? But it's not like an insane amount. So just realize that now. But whatever it is for Simulation Room, they are improving it by giving us the entire month of February on the weekends with full burst day, so you at least have a chance to actually obtain some materials and something of the sort so that you can actually build the damn team, because again, they are very resource heavy. So again, realize that now, that if you're going to invest in this character and you're going to go through with it, you gotta be ready for those investments if you're running the Tove team. There are other teams. There are other teams that exist. I've seen the duo team with Blanc. I've seen a different team with Dorothy. There's like so many different variants people have created for this team. But again, I still think like I don't know what the highest damage dealing is. If anybody knows, let me know. But I think it's still Tove and Leona, right? Just based off the buffs that Tove provides and everything. But where it currently stands is what I want to make sure this video is to be at least shared with you. Yes, Ordinary Recruit. Make sure you revise it. Make sure Tove and Leona are on this list, otherwise you are making a mistake. What I will also say is, people keep asking me, do I pity this? It's up to you. There is a pilgrim. Make sure that you can accumulate enough in 2 months to get that pilgrim. Otherwise, don't pity. That's it. Simply put. Should you summon? Is it worth summoning? Hell yeah. Regardless of if you have the whole team or not, at least getting one of the 3 is good enough, right? That's definitely where it stands. So with all that being like the advice that I'll give you here, again, do what you will. Again, we are getting more multis, right? You have one in the event over here, one standard multi over here. If you want to save right now and just use like a bunch of multis on the standard when Privity is done and everything, you're more than welcome to. Correct? That's all. They're all options that are functional. You don't have to just rush it, right? And also, you have the event over here giving 2 more summons, right? So you're getting a decent amount. Do what you will. It's all up to you. Correct? It's this one over here. Gives 2 more summons. So 22 summons this update. Save them. Wishlist them. It's functional. It works, right? You're not making a mistake by any means, okay? And also, Scarlet's on the banner, so if you want to use your Pilgrim mold, you can do that. I have a Pilgrim mold to use soon, so I'll have to chuck that off now because I've been waiting for this. I've been literally waiting for that, so I'll get that done too. Sounds good? Good.